What brings you to this cursed night? Courage or foolishness? Do you have a plan, or are you just playing the hero? Why are you running? Is that fear or just your running style? Do you really think you can outsmart me? How sweetly naive. Are you really coming back to see me? I'm so flattered. The moon is watching, and it's not alone. You dare linger here, there will be consequences. The blood of the innocent is the nourishment I seek. Your footsteps echo in the silence, and I hear everything. The shadows are just the beginning. The darkness will come. You are now in my realm, and there is no escape. The souls lost here are not easily found. Do you hear the cries of the forgotten? They are calling for you. I will seize your heart, and you will never breathe again. The night is long and full of horrors. You will soon learn how deep the darkness goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we the creepy Tombstones warmly welcome you to our little Halloween show.
Yes, I too am honored to welcome you. I hope you'll be thoroughly entertained. Perhaps some of you might even laugh yourselves to death.
Well, not that we wish for that, but I happen to have a little room available right now.
Ha ha ha, you're not a hotel. What will our future guests think of us?
You're right. There's no second chance to make a first impression. So, once again, ladies and gentlemen, happy Halloween. We hope to entertain you well tonight, and perhaps even give you a fright or two.
But that's beside the point. For now, just enjoy the show. We'll catch up later.
Enjoy the show and let's make it a blast. Hey, my old friend, are you willing to wake up Johnny so he can sing us his legendary gravestone song?
Sounds like a great idea. I'm sure he'll rock it. Let's ask him. Johnny, are you there?
Great, let's not wait. Go ahead and rock it, Johnny.
A cemetery still, in the moonlight's glow, filled with us gravestones in furrow. In all shapes, whether large or small, but laughter here that will never befall. Day and night in every weather, cold in winter, but in summer it's better. But once a year we're not alone, we bellow out the graveyard song, join in the tone. For in the graveyard quiet and still, stand we gravestones standing against our will, engraved and sunk into earth's embrace, where life ends and eternity's face. For beneath us rest the dead so chill, a tenant who pays no bill, yet none fulfill. We dream of the wide world's calls, yet the graveyard holds us in its thralls. O gravestone, you're cold and hard, yet I sing you this song, for you I regard. Oh, that's the Tombstone song. For you I regard. Oh, that's the Tombstone song. For you only know, for often I'm used as a toilet or wall. But once a year we're allowed to laugh as we belt out the graveyard song, making it raucous and rough. For in the graveyard quiet and still. Stand we gravestones, standing against our will, engraved and sunk into earth's embrace, where life ends and eternity's face. For beneath us rest the dead so chill. A tenant who pays no bill, yet none fulfilled. We dream of the wide world's calls, yet the graveyard holds us in its thralls. Oh gravestone, you're cold and hard, yet I sing you this song, for you I regard. Oh, that's a tombstone song. The whole year it's the same old game, in rain, in storm or in hail, a lot of pain. But on Halloween we feel it precise. The magicians tonight will raise a noise, but tonight we forget all that was before. For tonight we're celebrating, that's what's in store. Together we'll make some noise and racket, a few eggs will fly and windows shatter. Witches, ghosts, vampires all night long. Tonight you're our guest for the graveyard song. For in the graveyard quiet and still, standing gravestones, standing against our will, engraved and sunk into earth's embrace, where life ends and eternity's face. For beneath us rest the dead so chill, a tenant who pays no bill, yet none fulfill. We dream of the wide world's calls, yet the graveyard holds us in its thralls. Oh gravestone, you're cold and hard, yet I sing you this song, for you I regard. Oh, that's the tombstone song all night long.
Hey, take a look over here. Do you see how I'm shining today? My moss is particularly fresh, and my stone is gleaming in the moonlight.
Poof, that's nothing compared to my elegant decay. Just look at how the ivy emphasizes my cracks. That's style, old friend.
Style? I'd call that neglect more than anything. You look like you lost a battle with a hailstorm.
Ha, always with the vanity, but if you think you can do better, then show me what you've got.
Oh, I will. Just a moment. Ah, there we go. Some fresh lichen here, a bit more moss there. Voila. I look like a palace garden compared to you.
A palace garden, please? You look more like a neglected flower pot at best. But if you think that's the best you can offer, let me show you how to truly stand out from the crowd. Well, what do you say to that? I am the epitome of decay and age.
Oh, come on, that's just a cheap trick. But if you think that's impressive, I'll show you otherwise.
You must be joking, right? That's ridiculous. But hey, it's better than nothing, I suppose.
So what do you think? Am I not the true embodiment of beauty and age?
Oh yes, I've seen that. But do you really think that's enough to embody true beauty?
What? Of course. I am the epitome of elegance and grace.
Scoff's elegance? Grace? You look more like an overflowing trash can, old friend. You should seriously consider seeing a psychologist. Ha 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 ha.
Ha! It just goes to show that even in my worst state, I'm still more elegant than you at your best. Oh, my old friend, let's not argue. Just look at how I shine in the moonlight. Creme de la creme.
Men!
You scared me! Who are you?
Seriously, have you two ever looked in the mirror? And you're talking about beauty, when everyone knows I'm the fairest of them all.
Well, that's a pleasant surprise. Welcome, my beauty.
You two are so engrossed in your beauty contest. Apparently we're here for America's next Tombstone model, but it seems the men's edition has already started. Good luck on the catwalk, boys. P.S. Unfortunately, I have no photo for you today.
Well, that was unexpected.
Yes, but somehow refreshing. But seriously, she's right. We both look quite weathered.
That's true, but we have our own charm, don't we?
Definitely. And now, back to the eternal competition for beauty.
For you in a manner, shadows come alive where ghosts and spirits continue to thrive. When the clock strikes midnight, the night comes alive. Specters arise, ready to drive. The bell tolls one, the spirits away. Dark shadows laughing in the night's wake. From grave to grave, a chilling breath, echoes of doom in the night's depth. Wolves howl, the moon shines pale, the night of terror begins its tale. The bell tolls two, the dead arise. A chilling window whisper that lies. Gravestone symphony where the dead come to dance, embraced by darkness in a ghostly trance. A song of shadows as old as time, in the gravestone symphony, in rhythm and rhyme. Witches brew potions in the moon's glow, the undead dance, never alone. Shrouded in mist, the evil stirs, every sound a whisper from infernal firs. The bell tolls three, the terror ascends, a shiver of death, the night it extends. Cursed by the night, we're all obsessed in this game with spirits, our lives recessed. The gravestone orchestra plays loud and clear, a symphony of horror far and near. The bell tolls four, the demons rise from dark shadows where daylight dies. Gravestone symphony where the dead come to dance, embraced by darkness in a ghostly trance. A song of shadows as old as time, in the gravestone symphony, in rhythm and rhyme. And when dawn breaks, the spook departs, spirits rest till the moon restarts. But the gravestone symphony remains inside, a song of horror forever your guide. The bell tolls five, the morning is near. The spirits fall silent, the day is here. gravestone symphony remains inside. In the gravestone symphony, in rhythm and rhyme. And when dawn breaks, the spook departs. Spirits rest till the moon restarts. But the gravestone symphony remains inside. A song of horror, forever your guide. The gravestone symphony in rhythm and rhyme. In the gravestone symphony in rhythm and rhyme.
Damn, what the hell is going on here? I was just splitting some firewood and then, poof. I end up here as a cursed gravestone. This can't be real. Did a tree fall on my head? Am I really dead?
Ay caramba, why the hell is a skull talking to me? This ain't normal. Hey amigo, you don't look good. You kinda look dead.
You got that right, amigo. This is crazier than a stubborn tree stump. Oh my axe, what the hell is happening here?
Oh man, this is so ridiculous. I used to be the queen of selfies, people. I had more money than sense and more followers than brain cells. But now I'm trapped here, like a wannabe princess without a castle.
Hey, my beautiful señorita, you look like you spent more time in the beauty salon than in reality. But who the hell are you, señorita? You look so different from us.
Oh, shut it, Senor Tequila. I was an influencer, okay? I ruled the world with my selfies. But now, well, here I am. Total nightmare, man.
Influencer, huh? That sounds almost like a cursed fairy tale. But hey, at least we're all here together, right?
That's right, amigos. But hey, before we wallow in self-pity, how about sharing some life stories, amigos? I was a mariachi man. Music and tequila were my lifeblood. And the women, oh, the women were my downfall, amigo.
Oh, my axe. I remember swinging my axe in the forest every day. It was dearer to me than my wife, man. And it never talked back.
Hey, man, that sounds pretty cool. I was the queen of selfies, people. Always chasing the next like, you know? But then, oh man, there was this cliff and OMG, here I am.
You know, I miss the crackling of the campfire and the smell of freshly cut trees. But hey, at least I can now say I'm hard as stone, literally.
Yeah, amigo, I miss the long nights filled with music and tequila, and all the señoritas, ha!
OMG, guys, can you imagine how many likes we'd get if we posted a selfie of us as talking gravestones? That would be so viral, you get me?
Oh, my axe. This whole social media thing was never my thing. I had my axe, my forest, and my peace, and that was enough for me. But hey, if it gets us out of here, count me in.
Hey, señorita, I can already see the headlines. Talking amigo gravestones take over the internet. But seriously, my amigos, how do we get out of here? I have some unfinished mariachi melodies I want to show the world.
Hey guys, couldn't we just take some selfies and use them as signposts? Maybe someone will find us and rescue us. Hashtag talking gravestones, hashtag save us from this nightmare.
Oh, my axe. That's maybe the dumbest idea I've ever heard. And I thought death was the worst punishment.
Hey, señorita, if you're up for it, then so am I, huh? I could play a bit on my guitar.
LOL, yeah, that's a great idea. But don't forget, guys, we need to find our best angles. Because even though we're made of stone, we should still look good, right? Hashtag talking gravestones. Hashtag glamorous.
All right, guys, it's settled. We'll take the best selfie these graves have ever seen. And who knows, maybe we'll even become an internet sensation.
Yeah, amigo, I miss the long nights filled with music and tequila, and all the señoritas, ha!
Oh yeah, I can already see it. Talking gravestones break the internet. But hey, we're ready for our big moment, darlings. Let's rock this selfie and show the world what we've got.
So let's go, my stony comrades. It's time for our big moment in the spotlight. And who knows, maybe our selfie will be the salvation from this crazy nightmare. Let's do it, for a legendary selfie that the world has never seen before. 1, 2,
3.
As the year draws to a close and a cool wind blows, the leaves from the tree fall. It's already late. Then hold on tight and get ready, because today marks the start of Halloween time.
With the howling of the wolf, the horror begins. The guests awaken, they want out at last. They dig themselves out of their graves, for they want to sniff the delicious air. Arm in arm, they rise, no longer as pretty as before. Once they were few, now they are many, for today begins the Undead Olympics, the Zombie Games.
They hunt and chase through the night in a race of horror. The greed is simple. Time slips away like sand in the hand. From one undead, there are many. That's known to you. Once unleashed, free and wild. Tonight, the night will be bloody. Better make your own picture.
But other creatures also awaken. Spiders, big and small. In darkness, they laugh. If you have arachnophobia, you should leave quickly, for Mama Spider will spare no one. They crawl and creep through the darkness. They glide in shadows and corners. They lurk and scream. The threads spun, the net is ready. In this night, there is no time.
Who has desecrated Dracula's tomb? His bloodsuckers have escaped. Better get ready. The night calls them with sweet blood when the vampire awakes. A terrifying curse, but also the Pumpkin King awakes. He rises up, the ravens fly, a sinister chorus. We are approaching the finale, the climax of time. In this Halloween night, no escape. Be better ready.
A black cat, an omen dark and heavy. But we defy the misfortune in such a scary spree. With their gaze, 7 years of bad luck. But we remain untouched, and we don't care.
The night progresses. A dark game. Zombies, spiders, creatures in this turmoil. From will-o'-the-wisps to bats. In this night, everything can come out.
A flock of ravens and werewolves in the night. It's almost done. We are waking up. But tombstones don't scare us. No bite can reach us. But sometimes, werewolves pee on us.
So I already have fear in my neck. Did you hear it? The silent cracking. They beg you, let us out of here. But your begging is in vain. For they are guests in the Tombstone house. For there is no escape here. No escape from this night. We hold them tight. For we hold them captive until morning awakens.
Only we decide who gets out of here. Who gets to feast on human morsels.
My old friend, you're right. As a guest with us, you are a servant. Whether it's Jack the Ripper, we sway in the moonlight. We're tombstone rockers. One might think it's true here, but don't be fooled. One day a year, chaos breaks loose.
The bell strikes 3 times. Through the night, its sound echoes. The end has come. Darkness envelops us all. But for us, it's just a temporary silence. Next year at the Tombstone, we'll show up again.
Through dance fog the night does creep. A whisper soft awakens from its sleep. The trees they sway within the breeze. The moon veiled, no stars to seize. Silence reigns, no sound to break. Only the hearts in shadows it shakes. The legend whispers whispers of a rider's eyes. A shadow black, a darkened night. Upon a steed of flames infernal, once rode he through forest nocturnal. Who lays eyes upon him, courage doth amaze, a gaze as cold as face. Behold the rider on his steed, with eyes of red from fire they feed an apocalypse harbinger in the night. His presence sparks the deepest fright, the steed snorts from nostril smoke, a demon from the deep, foul and bespoke. The rider cloaked in night's embrace, face pale, eyes vacant, T-sharp fear to chase. He carries a head, costly and pale, a trophy of death, bloodied and frail. His silence deadly, deep speak loud. Those who cross in pain but shrug, his visage burns the heart with fear, an eternal haunting leer. White hunts, the tale does tell, a curse that plagues him like a hell. Once evil, cruel and cold, in infernal games his soul he sold. Now he hunts the wicked in shadows veil, his endless cycle never to be curtailed. Come howling night when the gates unseal, his fury rises, his instincts unpeeled. His body trembles with rage and ire, in the shadows where evil conspires. He rides forth, his curses guide, in this dark time where darkness resides. Behold the rider on his steed, with eyes of red from fire they feed an apocalypse harbinger in the night. His presence sparks the deepest fright, the steed snorts from nostril smoke, a demon from the deep, foul and spoke. The rider cloaked in night's embrace, face pale, eyes vacant, T-sharp fear to chase. He carries a head, costly and pale, a trophy of death, bloodied and frail. His silence deadly, deep
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Be ready, for tonight will be spooky.
Ah, the night is filled with suspense. Welcome, dear guests. You can feel the excitement in the air.
But not just excitement, my old friend. Today we shall see who can conjure the most terrifying terror.
Ha ha ha. Bold words indeed. Do you really think you can surpass me, my old friend?
Oh, I believe I can indeed. I have centuries of haunting experience behind me. Prepare to be amazed. Get ready. 1, 2, 3. Ooh-ha! Ooh-ha!
That wasn't scary at all. I can do much better. Watch this.
Wah! Wah! Ha ha ha. That was nothing. Nobody will get scared. That was comedy. This is how it's done. Wah!
Hooah! That wasn't bad, but I am scary too. Wait. Who?
What was that, please? Who? You sound like an owl that needs to use the bathroom.
I don't sound like that. If I could run away, I would do it now.
What's wrong? Why so quiet? Did you have a heart attack? Your voice does sound like sandpaper, but it's good that you're quiet now. We want to scare our guests, not make them laugh.
I'm quiet now. I know I'm scary. But never mind, you're right. Let's focus on our guests instead.
Hey, I'm dead bored, feeling like a graveyard here. Hey, what do you think? Want to tell each other some jokes?
Yes, that would be great. You start, and then it's my turn.
Okay, what do skeletons do after work?
I have no idea.
They go home and relax. They let their bones hang loose.
Ha ha ha, funny. Okay, a vampire goes to the dentist. Just sharpen them, please.
Ha ha ha, that's funny too. There's a knock on the door of a couple's house. She says, "Here are some candies. Great witch costume, even if you're a few days early." He says, "Honey, that's not funny. Let my mother in."
Ha 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 ha, nice! Why don't monsters have cars? Because they always drive monster trucks.
Ha ha ha, okay, my turn. Two ghosts meet. One asks, "Are you working at the restaurant now?" "Yes." "As a waiter?" "No, as a tablecloth."
I don't understand that one, or the joke just isn't funny. Anyway, it's my turn. Why is Frankenstein never invited to parties?
Why?
Because the hosts are afraid he might smash the mood.
Okay, that was a very flat joke. Watch out, this one's better. Three monsters are sitting in a haunted castle and chatting. The first monster says, "Tonight I tried to hide and scare people, but they just laughed at me." The second monster replies, "That's nothing. Last night I walked through a wall and suddenly there was a window and I fell out." Then the third monster says, "You guys have it easy. I tried to take a nap under a bed, but someone was already under there."
Ha ha ha, okay, my turn. Why are ghosts so bad at lying?
I don't know why.
Because you can see right through them.
Oh my god. Okay, why did Frankenstein never write a book about himself? Because he thought it would just be a collection of pieces.
Ha ha ha, that's funny too. A skeleton goes to the doctor. The doctor says, "You're rather late."
Not funny, wait. Why doesn't Dracula like soda? Because it's too bloodless for him.
Ha ha ha, check this out. Dracula comes into his office in the morning and wonders why Frankenstein is already at his desk. Huh? I thought your mother-in-law was being buried today. What are you doing here? To which Frankenstein says, "First work, then pleasure."
That one's old. Don't you have anything better? Check this out. Two vampires meet. One asks, "How are you?" The other replies, "Oh, just biting my way through."
Is the joke finished? Or when does the funny part come in? Okay, let me think. Two monsters are walking through the forest when suddenly a vampire appears. The first monster says to the other, "Oh no, a vampire, what do we do now?" The other monster replies, "Don't worry, I brought garlic." The first monster asks in surprise, "What do we need garlic for? We're not cooking."
Ha ha ha, for Halloween. I'm dressing up as the gas prices. It doesn't get scarier than that. Okay, my old friend, enough with the jokes. We actually want to spread fear and terror today.
You're right, but just one last one. Back in the day, the monsters were under the bed. Now they're lying next to you.
Ha ha ha, you joker! All right, back to spooking.
Yeah, let's get started. Hey, what are you looking at? Never seen a talking gravestone before? Move along or I'll jump on your foot.
Oh, let them be. They're just curious. Watting!
Bless you.
Thanks. These allergies out here are crazy.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Your mother, ha ha ha.
That's not funny. Can you stop that? It's annoying.
Sorry, I just wanted to lighten the mood. Oh man, it's such a dead atmosphere today.
Yeah, nothing happening in the graveyard.
Can someone please turn off the lantern? You don't sleep with the light on, do you?
Yeah, that light is really annoying.